video for our input hopper for the lab labeling system. We want to bring it a little closer to you so you can optimize your separation and so your labeling process. We will start with this turning knob on the front. This sets the speed of the input feeder, and it should be relatively slower to the speed of the labeling system. So this will increase or decrease the distance from the products to each other. In the Optimus way, it should be like 5 to 10 centimeters from each product to another, so the labeling system can detect them properly. And yeah, so you have to set the speed for the labeling first, and then adjust the input hopper speed so you get the wanted distance in the end. So the next point is this angle here. This is so the products you put in will not lay on the ground fully. So the traction on the belt will be better if not every product is not the whole weight of the product is lying on this plate over here. So what we aim for is that the lowest product will fall down onto the belt, which then transports it to the front. So pretty much you can put one inside and then put the rest on top. So it should look like this if the system is running. So if you have a longer product, you will have to put it more to the back. If you have a shorter one, you will put it to the front. We often have some additional slides over here, which will enable to put the products a bit lower if you see that the belt doesn't have too much traction on the products. So for the general settings, we have also these two sidebars over here, which can be easily adjusted to the sides. So these should fit the width of the product. So if you have a product that's just like this wide, you put it in, center it on this angle, and then put the sidebars to the sides of the product. It doesn't need to be really tight. It should have like 1 to 2 millimeters space, so the products won't get crushed between these two bars. Also, you can see these orange belts in here. You should adjust them so they fit the width of the product. So the product can't hang down on the sides. This will cause much worse separation. So we come to the next point. I will switch sides. Here in the inlet of the input feeder, we have this angle. This can be adjusted in height. So the goal is to let probably 2 to 3 products slip through this angle, and behind it there's a roll which does the separation. You can see it down there. I will open the machine so you can see it better in a few seconds. So this should let through like 2 or 3 products, and the roll needs to be adjusted so only one product can slip through. You can do it manually. On the back side of this angle there are 2 screws right here, so you can move the angle separately, and then you have these screws over here. You can adjust the roll, the separation roll in height separately from the angle. So if you're changing products and they are similar but they are different in height, you can adjust the whole back part here in height, so you don't need to adjust everything individually when you're changing products. So this might be your first choice if your separation is getting worse. You will put it a little down or a little up, so your products can slip through without getting damaged and with being separated properly. So then we have this roll in the back. This is for the transport from the input feeder to the labeling system. So this always needs to make contact to these green belts over here, because it will push the product from one transmission belt to the other. So these can also be adjusted individually, but will also be adjusted if you use this long screw or this big screw over here. So then I will open up the machine to show you the mechanism in detail. So right now we have two separate ones over here. This will in most cases be just one roll, but you can see these red ribbons, these red belts over here. So these are the separation belts. They will wear down with time, but what you can do to make it live longer is you take one of our inverse keys and you can just turn them a bit. So you can use the belt like in 360 degrees, one after another. When it's worn down in one position, you turn it a bit and you can use it just as it would be new. So yeah, just as I was saying before, this is the angle where 2 or 3 products should slip through. This one here makes the separation to one product, and this one transfers it to our lab. And I think that's it. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day.